YouTube family, I'm amped up. I guess Colorado is starting a World War IV because there's controversies going around with Colorado's graduate assistant Josh Jynes, along with Trevor Reilly, who we just did a video about when he tried to do where he went rogue and tried to do a deal with the Saudis with the NIL. Again, another agent amongst the Colorado ranks, just like Sean Lewis, who was doing dealings with San Diego State during the season, and we showed proof the offensive line coach as well was an agent as well. It's just agents everywhere, but let's stick to what I'm talking about. So I guess they got a controversy swirling around. I guess Colorado is the only football team to have their players get in a fight and their assistants get in a fight. But there's so much racial undertones along with this that I got to fall back and tell y'all one time, give me my theme song. So what's going on here, and this is an educational purpose video. If you guys don't know, there's been a reporter and a weak platform that's not a journalist platform. It's a Klans member platform. It's a platform that's called Athlon Sports. They have probably 2 million articles on Deion Sanders, and everything is racist and biased. They've never said anything good. They relentlessly look for it. If Deion Sanders untie his shoes, it will be a breaking news. Deion Sanders doesn't know how to tie his shoes. This is how nasty they have been. They attacked his wife, kids, staff members, and everybody. So they got this controversy floating around, a supposed controversy that the NCAA doesn't even give a damn about. Notice when the NCAA, who doesn't even like Deion Sanders, don't even care about these stories, that should tell you about the articles that are being written about Deion and the Klan members behind these stories. I don't sugarcoat. Your favorite YouTuber is scared to talk about this. Your favorite media experts such as Stephen A. Smith doesn't touch up on this, because if ESPN knew there was fuel to the fire, they would cover this too, but they don't, because they know it's BS. So why don't ESPN defend Deion Sanders with all these racist fake publications coming out? They have an agenda, but let's stick with it. So this is what the Klan member, the Grand Wizard, Athlon Sports says. It's a disturbing video that's making it. Let me put my background music. We need a little theme going on here. He said, it's a disturbing video making the rounds on social media involving a current staff member on Colorado football staff. Can you imagine now it comes out when we're going to play Nebraska? They want to have a fake controversy. It says, according to Klan member Grand Wizard Athlon Sports, the leaked video involves former staff member Trevor Reilly and current graduate coach Josh Jynes engaging in a fist fight. Oh my. You guys can pause and read this crap if you want to. The whole undertone of this is total crap. They're trying to paint Colorado football as a violent place that doesn't follow the rules. We need to bring in the military. We need to bring in Uncle Sam, bring in Congress. It's something illegal going on in Colorado, because how dare they fight? Don't play this stupid game with me. I expose all your favorite Mayo coaches that's the top coaches in this world. They have more serious things going on than a fisticuff. You got Georgia coach like Kirby Smart that has never called out Deion Sanders for one reason. His university is doing a lot of foul things. People are dying in real life. You know, like all the grad assistant over there, not like Josh Jynes. Our grad assistant just got in a fight with Trevor Reilly. Georgia's grad assistant, she died. She got in a car accident because people want to speed. How come the media is not in outrage over this? They talked about it for 1 second and you don't hear anything about it no more. Georgia even have other disciplinary problems where their star offensive line transferred after one season from Georgia and transferred to Tennessee with Josh Heupel. You know why he went to Josh Heupel? Because his dad lost a complete finger at Georgia and they sued Georgia, and more strings of things going on. How come Grand Wizard Athlon Sports doesn't talk about that? Or the Dabo Swinney we exposed for racist things that happen to players, mistreatment to players, actual factual things that's not just gossip like Athlon Sports. And if you want to know about gossip, a fake shade room, TMZ wannabe Athlon Sport, here Here's more of their racial undertones. They said another source of Alton shared, meaning another Klan member, because they never present actual confirmed situations. They just said it's been confirmed, and they need to get sued by Colorado University. I will make sure I bring all these to Rick George and make sure they get sued. Trust me, that's our new mission. But let's keep reading it. It says that a fight happened allegedly again in the weight room earlier this year, which is not confirmed. Where's the proof of this? Exactly. Let's keep going. These acts of violence have apparently trickled its way down to players as well. Former players confirmed to Alton that a fight broke out between offensive line Jordan Seaton, oh no, and Savion Washington, who ultimately transferred. Yeah, he transferred for other reasons that had nothing to do with a fight. Your man told you he transferred for football-related reasons, but you want to make this nightmare like Deion Sanders is Freddy Krueger, as if Josh Jynes wasn't a former player. He played at the university, and Deion Sanders wanted to see more melanated brothers, get coaches' positions, something that's seeming to be endangered species in college football and football in general. So Deion Sanders is backing up what he speaks every day. He's trying to make men become leaders and leaders becoming family members. That's what he's building at Colorado. If they were having these violent situations that Grand Wizard Athlon Sports is talking about, the NCAA Ben would have get involved and put so many sanctions on Rick George and Colorado football, you wouldn't hear the end of it through all the mountain highs of Denver, Colorado. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's just a melanated coach having these alleged issues, and you think the NCAA would just let it happen? Come on, man. But let's keep reading more and indulge into this. It says a few days before Seaton Washington fight, Israel Solomon was allegedly involved in a scuffle with 5 teammates and sucker punched by wide receiver Jimmy Horn. Can you believe that they're the only people who always have this news? Because everybody else who talk about it, they took it from Athlon Sports. How come nobody else ever have these racist type of nasty articles about Deion? I mean, they have racist articles about Deion, but they never have these fake stories. How come nobody else talk about these stories? It only comes from Grand Wizard Athlon Sports. We know you don't like Deion, but we know you hate black people even more. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm not a professional victim. Like I said, if the sky is blue, don't call me a victim, because I'm telling you the sky is blue. If I look at a Grand Wizard in front of me, don't get mad because I tell you this is the Grand Wizard, because the Grand Wizard doesn't have this level of animosity towards any other coaches. They only print it out on Deion Sanders. Let's keep going. He says Trevor Reilly, the dumb agent, and we already exposed another agent, Sean Lewis, who was the offensive coordinator doing dealings with San Diego State while the season was going on, just like the offensive linesman coach, who also was an agent. These people are getting paid to send to Deion. Here's what I want to ask Trevor Reilly. You told Athlon Sports this right here. There was confirmed, Reilly has confirmed the violence tendencies of Shiloh Sanders. Yeah, Shiloh is this thug and this dangerous player. What shall we do with Shiloh, ladies and gentlemen? What, because he was 15 years old and got in a situation with the security guard? 15 years old, he's a violent guy now because he's the only 15 years old that ever got in a fight. Don't play this stupid game, because if we look at all your favorite coaches and the staff members they have, I have nothing but connections. You don't want to know what's in my DMs. I'm playing nice right now. These so-called racist professional article journalists, how come they don't write none of these things like Dabo Swinney and everything going on? Because it's a hatred that's built through blood, ladies and gentlemen. You don't believe me? Read this part of the article right here. An unnamed former player. Notice the theme here. It's always an unnamed player, as if we don't know why you're saying it's an unnamed player. An unnamed player said there's many distractions. There's fights. Oh my. There's guns. There's money floating around. Oh no, what are we doing? Please, Lord, don't tell us they have money floating around here. How dare Colorado football players have money floating around the organization? And you're going to tell me it's not racist? The fake outrage is too much. And Trevor Reilly, now you guys seen proof when I told you. This is ultimately proof that Deion Sanders didn't know about Trevor Reilly's dealing with the Saudis. Because Trevor Reilly's is exposing everything the Grand Wizard Alton Sports, which he feels very comfortable with because he seems like a Grand Wizard that was sent at Colorado. But as vocal he has been calling out Deion Sanders, you don't think he been would have said Deion and them paid him to go to the Saudis? How come he hasn't said this yet? Because he went rogue is what Deion is trying to tell you. Deion told you there's snakes in the organization. There's people that's trying to undermine and his leadership and what he has going. Deion has to do a better job vetting these people he take, because all kinfolks and kinfolks, but all Mayo people definitely ain't the mustard on the sandwich. Don't let that go over your head. This platform is a platform that stands brave in the midst of these enemies of ours. Never go over the words of what I'm telling you. There are enemies. No ifs and buts about it. They've waged wars not just against Deion Sanders, anybody that looks like him. If you're a football player, you got to be looking at these so-called professionals, because if they hate Deion Sanders like that, they hate you too. You might have dreams and goals and want to become a coach like that one day. Look at the tactics they use against us that they don't use against the Mayo Nation. I got a lot of Mayo friends who have told me their own fathers hate Deion Sanders through the guts. They're like, brother, keep doing what you're doing. My wife doesn't even know why she hates Shedeur Sanders. She can't stand Shedeur. She doesn't even know nothing about the teams that Colorado plays against. They just know they hate Deion. Don't let me bring out the proofs. I get a lot of white folks who tell me every day I'm doing the Lord's work, because there's many people amongst their community who hate Deion because he's black. They say you should hear the racist things that are said when the games are going on. And I tell them in the DMs, you don't have to tell me. I know the collective of the protection of complexion. We know this already. Rest in peace to Paul Mooney, man. I'm not playing games of none of you Grand Wizards. Bring it on, like the football movie says. Bring it on, man. We ready for it. And I challenge any major publications to share this bullish story. They won't, because there's no how you say it properly, there's nothing to substantiate these claims. It's just racist people who will try to print out anything. Even the NCAA don't even give a damn about it. That should have been you people's first sign that none of this crap is true. You know how many sanctions they're waiting to put on Deion Sanders right now? Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the best one, blessed one, DJ Blessed One. You better say my name like you need. You say my name the way you say these jigaboos like Stephen A. Smith name or Club Shay Shay. Shannon Sharp ain't gonna protect Deion Sanders. He's too busy attacking black women for Kate and Clark. You guys see what's going on, man. Over here, man, we stand tall, man. Saturdays, we stampede. We stampeding on all of them today, man. Do you smell what DJ Blessed One is cooking? You don't hear me. This is bigger than football. It's deeper than football. Give me my goddamn theme music.